I can't stop laughing, guys. I gotta turn my mic on. I can't stop laughing. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. I don't think I need this extra light. It's so bright. What is happening? My screen is so bright. Welcome to the stream. We're doing a late one. It's about 9:41. Today is, hold up, let me get my date for you guys. August 20, Tuesday, August 20 at 9:39. Okay. Those are my babies, y'all. Those are my babies. Why am I so excited? You guys got to look at the title. You got to look at the title for our conversation tonight. Okay, I won't tease you any longer. Let me show you what I'm smiling about. Let me show you what I'm so excited about today, because we've been dealing with EA for some time now. Okay, and if you know, you know. And if you got your game free, just don't even add to the conversation. I'm just kidding. You can add, but you don't get to say as much because you don't have enough experience with what it feels like to spend so much money on a company and then feel like you're not getting what you've paid for. And I know a lot of people are going to come for me and be like, oh, you didn't have to buy it. Yes, you do. And the reason you do is because there are certain things in life that you look forward to, and it brings you joy. And what we have become accustomed to with EA, at least with the Sims game, okay, because I do have other games made by EA, but all of those games are related somehow, in the most part, to the Sims. So it's either Sim City, Sims Medieval, all the spin-off games. I think I played everything that is run on PC except for Sims 1. I've never experienced Sims 1, but I've played Sims 2, Sims 3, Sims 4, Sims City, all the little extra add-on games for, I think it was like Sims Pets and all that kind of stuff, Sims Medieval, just all the Sims related things by EA. And not only have I played those games, but I've invested time, many hours and money into those games. So when Sims 2 came out, I didn't know about it. I didn't learn about The Sims 2 until about 3 months, 2 or 3 months before Sims 3 came out. Yeah. So I purchased the whole collection of Sims 2 about 3 months, 2 or 3 months right before Sims 3 launched. And then when Sims 3 came out, I purchased everything that came with Sims 3. And I would say most of the items that came out in the store as well, because Sims 3 had its own store. And so when new worlds would release and you could buy the small pieces, they would chop it up that way. That was where they started chopping things up, if we look back. But I would buy like the ultimate pack because I gotta have it all. So but yeah, I've invested a lot of money in the Sims franchise. So when we start watching today's video, okay, don't come for me in the comments, all of you people who got the games for free, or you got the games at a discount, you waited for them to go on sale, okay, because I've purchased them, yes, free will, hello, but you need to know why some of us feel like we're not getting our money's worth and we feel like we're being taken advantage of. okay? Because some of us don't wait for a sale. Some of us get the game the way EA wants you to get it, which is they want you to get it when it releases. This is why they add all these little extra trinkets with it if you buy it between this date and that date. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. But yes, they want you to buy it right when it comes out. So they offer all these little gimmicks to make you get it early. And we fall for it. Come on, these people have been taught in college on how to sell things to you. And so, you know, if you've already invested into this franchise, you're invested. Come on, what's another $5? What's another $10? Another $20? Another $40? By the time you're done, you have spent well over $1,200 on a video game. Oh my God, just saying that makes me lose my mind. But you want to know something? Before I even got into The Sims, because I'll tell you how I got into The Sims. Someone brought the game to my house and I got to play it, and the person put a cheat code in which gave you unlimited money. Ooh, unlimited money in The Sims. I got addicted quite quickly, and I'm not someone who even played video games, okay? Yeah, I think I played a video game when, I'm going to show my age, but my little brothers used to play Mortal Kombat, and I was terrible at it, so I would just go crazy with the controller, and I would somehow win the fight, and my brothers thought it was so cool, but I had no interest in the game, and I really didn't know what I was doing. I just was panicking, and somehow I would win. It didn't really strike me as interesting, video games I mean, until someone brought The Sims to my house, and I got to play with unlimited money, and I was hooked immediately. And that was The Sims 2. And after that, I've played the game, let me see, I have over 34,000 hours, some crazy ridiculous number in The Sims. Now, part of that time, I want to say, was probably just spent searching the web. Like, I would go to get custom content and the game would be in the background. And, you know, but 37,000 hours on a video game is insane. I don't care what game you are playing. Now, granted, that game is 10 years old now. And so when you say over $1,200 for a video game, you have to pay attention that that's 10 years worth of games they have sold us. But I beg you to look at another game where anyone has spent $1,200 on a video game. And I know there's some games out there where they can cost a lot. I know there's like this train game or something like that, and some other games. But for the most part, most people buy a game and a few DLC, right? And even those that have a lot of DLC, I don't think that they're adding up to $1,200, over $1,200 actually. And then that doesn't stop there. My spending doesn't stop there, because I've also bought games for my niece. My niece used to play the game. She gave up on The Sims 4 a few years ago. However, before she gave up on it, it was the easiest way for me to give my niece the perfect birthday and Christmas gift, and she got good grades, so I go buy her another pack. And so I've spent a lot of money on the Sims franchise. Let's just put it that way. So I want to say all of this because we're about to watch a trailer to a game that will probably finally break my addiction with EA's The Sims franchise. It's not to say I won't come back and play a game that I've spent a lot of money on, because that's my game and I've purchased it. However, I may finally have something that can get me to stop giving EA my money. Okay? So we're going to watch this trailer because Crafton just put out a new trailer. and I am over here losing my mind. Okay, this game is due to release to the public. Just the demo for the creator part of it. But it is 10 o'clock in about 10 minutes, and that game is coming out in 2 hours. 2 hours. Oh my God. Let's watch the trailer, okay? And you will see why I feel like I do about EA, who has pretty much milked the system for 10 years with The Sims 4. And I willingly gave them over $1,200. And this game by Crafton is about to show you so much that comes with the base game. Now, we don't know how much this game is going to cost, but let's just go ahead and look at the trailer. That pretty much looks like they single-handedly wrapped up The Sims 4, 10 years worth of game data into one game without having to pay for one DLC. Let's watch the trailer, shall we? I hope this isn't going to be too loud.
Have you ever imagined your dream life? We all have, but living that desired life in reality is a different story. If you could become a god and do anything you wanted, what choices would you make? If you've ever entertained fantastical thoughts like these, we want to introduce to you a world where you can create your dream life. Welcome to inZOI. Everyone has a different dream life, and inZOI offers a variety of creative tools to help you build yours. First, let's look at creating characters, known as ZOIs. You can create realistic appearances with detailed controls over facial and body features. You can also customize hair and outfits to create a unique look.
Oh, the hats fit. No more custom content with features like this. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Oh.
What about the space where your ZOI will live? You can combine architectural elements like walls, roofs, stairs, pillars, fences, gates, and ladders to build the structure you want. You can also customize various appliances and furniture to decorate your home in your own style. Worried you might not have the skill to do all this? Don't be. We have various AI functions that make creation easy for everyone. You can create your own textures to make unique artwork. And real-world objects into 3D models to include in inZOI. It's time to showcase your limitless creativity. Once you've created your character and house, shall we step outside? Can you edit the city too? Absolutely. You can edit street elements like animals, plants, billboards, and weather to create the scenarios you want. You can also adjust the city's cleanliness, safety, and relationship indices to simulate specific lifestyles. Create a world where everyone is in love or an apocalyptic scenario. Edit the city as you wish. Why keep your dream creations to yourself? Share them on inZOI's creative platform, Canvas. Upload and download creations to introduce other players and enrich each other's inZOI experience.
Hello.
While you can create your dream characters, homes, and simulations, the nature of the simulation genre means you'll face unexpected situations. Just like real life, you'll experience unplanned, given lives. To provide a more realistic life experience, inZOI has implemented a complete community simulation where every person in the city lives with their own will, facing various events and accidents, just like in reality, such as colds, trends, and rumors. inZOI allows you to view the world from a distance. Endless stories take place to the ZOIs you create within your modified city, all operated under the complete simulation. Experience your most desired life and the life that's given to create your unique story.
Aww. Ooh.
inZOI gives you the opportunity to experience not just one life, but the collective shared stories, events, accidents, joys, and sorrows of everyone in your city that make up the human experience. In inZOI, you can create the reality you desire, and in the process, maybe even find that the true gift of life is the journey we all share. We hope these realistic experiences in inZOI can enhance your enjoyment of life in the real world. Enjoy your life with inZOI. Thank you.
Oh. Oh, hold on, hold on. Oh, we'll talk about it when it's over. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ah. Didn't EA just add this to the game? Oh my gosh. Okay, let me pause. Let me pause for a minute. Heritage, hi, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Oh my gosh, there's so much to unpack with this video. So much. How many things did you spy? My eye. What do I spy with my little eye? Let me turn the sound off. How many things did you spy that are in The Sims, but you had to pay extra for it? And they didn't show everything that's in this pack. I mean, that's in this game, in this trailer. I've been watching videos by all the YouTubers doing videos, and I mean, I can't get enough. I can't get enough. And I'm sold. I'm sold. I even have my husband looking at this game, and he's not even into life simulation. And he's like, oh my God, they look real. They look like real people. Now, I will say they look real, or they look different in the cast, Creator ZOI. They look so good. And I'm on a 4K monitor, so for me, like, the colors really pop. And I can't imagine, I guess I can imagine that this is going to look even better when you get the actual game, because YouTube videos, you know, the resolution gets kind of dummied down. So I expect it to look even sharper and even more real when I finally get access to the game. But wow. No more custom content hair, okay? I mean, obviously we're going to have modders, but you don't have to if you don't want to. I feel like with all the customization that's coming with this game, you really won't have to go and get custom content. At least not right away unless you just desperately want it. For you to be able, many times EA has sold a hair and then they put it in another pack, the same hair, and then they took all the highlights off of it, or they added a highlight to it, and they're like, new item. And it's like, ooh, the things EA has done should be illegal, honestly. But they get away with it. They get away with it, but not anymore. We don't have to pay for it anymore. They're going to have to change their practices. They're going to have to change what they're doing. Look at this game. Oh! No more do you have... The biggest thing to me... Look at that. I need to... I'm salivating over here. That's how excited I am getting. Oh my God, the 3D model. The 3D model. With the 3D model, I saw a YouTuber take a picture of an item. Okay. You could take a picture of like this chapstick on your desk, take a photo, and insert it into your game with just a picture. Just a picture! They can do whatever with The Sims 4. This is what I want. Yes, I know. And it just keeps getting better and better. The information is coming out, I want to say slowly, but it's actually coming out quite quickly. And they're at Gamescom, so we're just going to keep getting information, I think. I'm noticing at the bottom of the screen, if you look on the right-hand side, it says this video was captured using 100% in-game footage. I really feel like Crafton, like, they've studied EA. They've studied The Sims, and they are doing everything that The Sims refuses to do. What is the biggest complaint we've got right now going on is a lot of people finally catching on how EA puts that little blurb at the bottom of the screen for all their fake trailers. Not all images appear in game. And then what does Crafton do? They come along and they say, 100% in-game footage. That right there, you already beat EA on that point, you know. And then we have to go out and we have to use the modding community. And we love the modding community. You know who should love the modding community even more than the players? EA. EA, the modding community has been carrying your game pretty much for 10 years since release. Okay? Because if the modding community did not exist, I don't think many of us would have even played the game past the first year. I really don't. And the modding community has grown so much more than EA has grown over the past 10 years. There are, I guess you could call them custom content kits that look just like EA made it, but EA didn't make it. There's a content creator out there making kits that look better than EA's kits. The mods make the game playable. Yes. How is it that the modding community can come and fix the game faster than EA can? They have all those resources, employees, all that money, and the modding community fixes the glitches before EA does. It's insane. And then look at this. We don't have to use reshade anymore. G-shade, reshade. You don't have to use... they have this thing called Canvas now. We have the gallery in the Sims 4, but it's called Canvas in this game. And one of the things that a lot of people were complaining about is the pictures, the way that they load up onto the gallery in The Sims 4. Well, look at crafting. inZOI comes along and they're like, you could take pictures the way you want to, as many pictures as you want. I don't know about that. I don't know how many the maximum pictures are, but it's more than one. And you can change the lighting before you take the picture. And I'm not just talking about in the CAS, in the Creator-ZOI. Even in building the houses, I saw how they could take the angle that they wanted of their house that they built. And you can upload that. And other people are going around having to use third-party mods to be able to change the pictures that they upload so that their sim or their house looks good. You don't have to do that anymore. You don't have to have a pose player anymore. No more pose player. No more downloading fake fingernails. Now, EA did add a lot of fingernails, but inZOI came along and has, like, I don't know, quadrupled the way you can edit and customize. You can customize so much. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. You can customize so much now, even down to the details on your fingernails. Okay? No, gone are the days where EA controls how many swatches get uploaded. I remember when The Sims 4 first came out, I thought, oh my God, they took the color wheel away from us. Oh, they must plan to give us a ton of swatches, right? They don't give you a ton of swatches. They don't give you a ton of... Why? Why does EA limit us so much? Look at the customization here. None of this is mods. That's the part that kills me, is that we've always had to go out and get custom content hair, custom content eyes. I have so many default replacements in my game in The Sims. My game is almost unrecognizable. There's no way I can play The Sims without my default teeth replacement, my default eye replacement, my default skin replacement. I have a skin replacement for the newborn babies. You don't have to do that anymore with this game. And on top of that, not only do you not have to do that anymore, but it's your customization, your imagination is limitless with this. Oh, this is where my husband was like, they look real. They look like real people. This is crazy. Look at the babies. When they first showed the babies, I was like, ooh, they look kind of big. But then I started thinking about it, and it's like, well, we don't know what age group that is, because there's a cut scene where you can see one of the babies, and it's a much smaller baby because that's supposed to be a newborn. Whereas these other babies might end up being, like 8 months, 10 months old. Maybe they're, about to be toddlers, and that's why they're a lot larger. Because we haven't seen everything for this game yet. Look at this, and the lighting. Oh, I have to get mods. I use a mod, what's it called? Sunblind. I use a mod called Sunblind. I use G-Shade. I use Pose Player. All these different things just to be able to take a good picture. And now here comes inZOI, and they're like, we got you. We got you. Look at this. You could change the trees. Whereas EA won't let us edit anything unless you go and get another mod. What's it called? The tool mod. And then you can go and change the things in the city. It's like inZOI or Crafted. It's like they studied everything that we've all been complaining about. Look at this. That's another mod. The background in CAS. Well, it's CAS. They sound the same. They mean the same. You don't have to go and have a mod. You know how many times I've changed my background or my loading screen for, look at that, no more loading screens, guys. It's an open world. Oh my gosh. And it's only going to get better because this is just the beginning. This is just the start. This is going to grow. Even when you look at some of the other trailers that they show, there's like this big globe and it shows the different towns. I think there's 8 points on that globe already. The hairs are so good. I know. And you can shorten the hair. You can cut the hair. You can dye each individual strand. Oh my gosh. You can't play Sims 4 without mods. No, you can't. You not expecting to enjoy it. Heritage says I want it now. Sweet and official, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow. My husband told me to go to bed, and I'm like, I'm too excited. He's like, go have some tea, go watch something else and calm down. How are you going to go to sleep if you're this riled up? And I'm like, oh my God, I got to stream. I got to stream. Guys, this is coming out in less than 2 hours. Less than 2 hours, we will be able to make our own ZOI. And the fact that you can save them all. I'm sorry if you can hear that jet. The fact that you can save them all, okay, unlimited. You can make as many as you want and upload them to Canvas. If you have not already gone and made an account with Crafton, I urge you to go and do that because I think you have to have an account. I just made mine today. This game is going to be huge. It's going to be so huge. And they have cars. Ah! I really do think they have studied The Sims 4. And there's even things in here that are very familiar to Sims 2. Like I said, I came on board with the simulation genre when Sims 3 was starting. So I've played Sims 2, Sims 3, and now Sims 4. And I was looking forward to Sims 5. But the longer Sims 4 has been going on, it made me less and less, what's the word? I don't have a lot of faith in EA doing real well with Sims 5. I originally was very excited because I like the aspect of possibly being able to play in the same world with friends. I don't have a lot of friends that play this game, but I do have a few. And I thought it would be really nice if I could exist in the same world with, say, my daughter or with my best friend and be able to come and invite you over for dinner and things like that. But EA hasn't even shown that that's going to be a part of the game. So while they are making it multiplayer, all I've seen multiplayer being used for is for building. And while I do like to build like real houses, I am not a builder. I would not say that I play the game to build. I don't. I honestly got hooked on The Sims when Sims 2 was introduced to me because of the simulation, because of the things that happen under the hood, because of the things that happen in the background that actually affect your Sims life and the Sims lives around you. I know I'm saying Sims and they're ZOIs, but we don't have the game yet, so I have to refer to what we are used to playing. And in The Sims 2, there actually was a lot more happening in the background, you know, that you didn't pay attention to, but if you took the time to, you could find information that explained everything. They had memories, okay? I don't know if ZOIs are going to have, you know, I think there is an area where it tallies up, you know, how many Sims pet a cat and stuff like that. But I'm really hoping they're going to have a memory system that the player can then jump into their house and maybe be able to go and see, why is this character mad? I just saw her slap another character. Why is she mad at him? Can I jump into her character and see a memory system of what this particular character did to her? And that explains why, you know, kind of give a history or a background, you know. So I don't know how this game is going to handle memories, but the trailer we just watched definitely shows that they have their own AI. They have their own experiences, and they act, and this is the big one for me, they act according to their traits. The Sims 4 has done such a horrible job at making characters seem individual. They don't seem individual. They all seem like the same sim. Like I don't know. They're just cookie cutter characters. They walk by like zombies. Ah, look at this build. Ah, like I said, I'm not a builder, but I have built homes, and I've already made my account on Crafton. So if you want to laugh at my beginnings, I am still Cyber Queen 13 in Crafton. When we finally get the game, I was able to keep my name. So I strongly suggest everyone go and make your account on Crafton so that you'll be able to keep your name if that's what you want to do. I think Ocean Sims changed her name to Ocean. Because maybe she's trying to separate from the Sims just a little bit. I wonder why. No, I don't know why she did that, but she did upload some things. I've seen it on other people's YouTube channels where she's uploaded some characters, and she's changed her name to just Ocean instead of Ocean Sims. I thought that was interesting. Um, Look at this. The backgrounds in this character mode. I am just I don't have words for how excited I am to get my hands on this game. I don't have words. And then the phone, okay, because we're still sticking with having sim characters with phones, but I don't see as much idle animation where they're whipping out the phone every few seconds. In The Sims 4, it's like every few idle seconds they're playing on the phone. And I didn't see that in the trailer. I guess we'll know when we finally get the game. But it seems like they have new or more random idle animations. And I'm really hoping that that's true because, whoo, just to see them whipping out that phone all day is going to be annoying. So I hope that doesn't happen in this game. Speaking of the phone, I noticed that you can text message, like really text message. It wasn't unlocked yet, but in some of the YouTubers' videos, I noticed that they were texting, and you can write in your own language, you can write a response. That was still under development, but I don't know if they're using AI chat or something like that to make that function, but that's going to be wild. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for so many things in this game. And I am happy. I mean, not that I like to see a lot of violence, but for you to have a storyline, or you can't like everybody. That's not realistic. So the idea that you might be coming down the street and you might see this guy or somebody, being, angry or being mean, it will make you have someone to evoke an emotion when you walk past them next time. And I don't know, that just excites me. Instead of having, drones walk by, which is what The Sims 4 feels like. The characters walk down the street and they have nothing in their heads. They're just walking by. They have no point in being there. And how many times have I been mad because Nancy Landgrab came down my street? Or who's the celebrity? Oh my God, I can't think of her name. The celebrity that always shows up even in the poorest of neighborhoods, and I'm like, EA, I have to go get a mod to keep characters in their own cities. Now I wonder how this is gonna work, because honestly, I would just like to have a game where I don't need any mods. And I know once this game gets out there, a lot of people are gonna start making mods, because that's what they encourage, the community to do. But I'm really hoping this game can do it all, and that they continuously update it to where you don't need mods. So I know that you get this globe, and I think it's going to launch with 3 maps, but right now, look, I put up 2, but I meant 3. I think it's going to launch with 3 worlds. Um, and I'm just hoping that I have a lot of faith in inZOI already, because I think that they've been listening to the community where EA doesn't listen to us. And I think that they're going to say, if you live in the California based world, then that's where your Zoes will be. You're not going to see them walking around in the other maps, you know. Now, I can't prove that, but I'm hopeful that that's the way it's going to be. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh. They're already showing that we're going to have water sports because we have surfing. And I think that even though that's the only thing you can do right now, I think the reason it's being shown is so that you already know that they're already working with the water mechanics. So the future looks bright, that they'll probably be adding new items, and even swimming, obviously, because you have to get in the water at some point. I also saw someone doing a YouTube video that had a pool, and they pointed out that the pool was under construction. So it was visually there, but you couldn't interact with it. So I'm pretty sure inZOI is going to at some point make it to where you can even interact with water with the pools. And look how these hats fit. One of the biggest things I can't stand about EA's hats in The Sims is they never sit on the head properly. But this game doesn't seem to have a problem with that. With all the customization that you can do with the hair, and they nailed it to where the hat does not, you know, get in the way of that. And you can wear a hat with any hairstyle from what I could tell. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. But, oh my gosh. And look at this with the hair accessories, with the crowns and the ears. Oh my gosh. Modders are probably going to come with the barrettes. One of the things that we've all been asking for is for EA to stop giving hair accessories, and we couldn't color the barrette the color we wanted. It would always shift to a different color when you change the hair color. Gone are those days. If they've made it to where you can put a crown on, or you could put bunny ears or cat ears, I'm pretty sure modders will probably come along, if not crafting themselves, come along and put barrettes that you can choose to wear and pick the color with a color wheel. You can pick whatever color you want. Oh my gosh. They've already included vacuuming. No more dust the bust. I always said it wrong. Bust the dust. It's included. No freaking laundry with 30 different types of dirty laundry. The things EA put their time and energy into. But then they disappear in front of a building instead of putting an animation to where they open the door and walk inside, even if it is a rabbit hole. Put some energy into your game. I don't need 30 different types of dirty laundry. I don't know about you. I washed it. I'm done. Look at this. Oh my God, the city planner. Now, like I said, I've pretty much anything Sims related, I've got. In Sim City, for years, I have wanted to combine Sim City and The Sims into one game. And that was my dream game. And it looks like inZOI has come along and has answered my prayers. inZOI has come along and put Sim City and Sims in one game. The only thing that could make this even better is if at some point you can affect the town by being the mayor. So like you vote or voting for things, for policies, you know. So maybe you get fined, or I don't know. Don't let me get started on coming up with more things to add to the game. I got to get my hands on this game. It may already be included where you can, you know, cast a vote or something that would affect the city. I don't know. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. That's what I thought The Sims was when I was in SimCity. Yes. SimCity is so pretty. I know it's a really old game, and I know it got pushed out of the way when they went, I think they tried to go online. I think you had to have a continuous online connection to be able to play it when it first launched. And so that kind of ruined SimCity. But one thing that I did like about SimCity was its visuals and how easy it was to manipulate or change the town. And I always would play SimCity and I would put the nice apartment buildings down and they would, what do you call it? They would evolve into a better building and this and that. And all it did was make me want to go play The Sims. But I wanted my Sims to be in that beautiful city that I just created. I wanted my Sims to be in the city that I just created. And The Sims 4 doesn't let you create the city. Yeah, you could change a lot here or there, but you essentially can't change the city. But this lets you do it. And it lets you change the community lots as well. I don't know what's going on right here in this scene, but he's enraged, so I don't know what he just drank, but the fact that you can add your own videos on the buildings is crazy to me. Crazy in the most wonderful way. I'm speechless. I can't come up with enough words to describe how excited I am to get my hands on this game. I remember when this game was first announced, or at least when I first, got wind of it, and that was last year. I think I made a video about 8 months or maybe 8 months or so ago. And I'm not going to lie, I didn't have a lot of hope for it. I thought Life by You was going to come out before this, if this even came out, because it was so good. And we've been let down so many times, and now with inZOI going away, I don't know what happened there. We'll probably never know. I started to lose faith in ever getting off from under EA's foot, put it that way. EA has monopolized this genre of the life simulation genre for so many years. I honestly thought Sims 5 was going to end up coming out before we ever got a very good competitor. Yes, we're all looking at Paralives. I'm still looking at Paralives. But Paralives is an indie game. And honestly, I was so afraid when Life by You got squashed. I was like, ooh, the conspiracy theorist in me. I don't know. I'm like, ooh, y'all might want to stay quiet over there, Paralives, because Life by You got loud and they're gone now. And now we have inZOI, and I'm a little more hopeful, and I'm going to tell you why. Because they went all the way to Gamescom. Because they got this much developed this quickly with no leaks. This is probably why EA is probably over there sweating right now. Because they probably did not see this coming. I know I didn't see it coming. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my God. Look at the shine on her lips. The fact that you can edit all these clothes like this and then you can superimpose your own images. You can go and either make your own images or just download them right from the internet and put them in your game. You don't even need custom content. You can make your own custom content, basically. Oh my gosh. I'm going to be in here for hours. Hours! Speaking of, the game is coming out in an hour and a half. If you have not made your account on Crafton, I strongly suggest you go and make your account. Okay, make sure you have put inZOI on your wish list in Steam. I think we're supposed to get an email right when it becomes available. I don't know if they're going to email you for the Create a Zoe But I know for the game release itself, you should be getting an email once it becomes available. But I did go ahead and make my crafting account, so hopefully you guys did too. Look at this. Ah! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm sorry. And like I said, there's still so much we don't even know about this game. Um, this part here has me fascinated. The city planning that you can control. I want to know how this girl burnt that shirt too. Like, how angry do you have to get? Was that an actual gift? Can we actually do that in the game? Our construction, hello, good to see you. Haven't seen you in a long time. Welcome back. Just sitting here talking about this new game that's coming out. That's gonna rock EA's world. They're just probably over there up all night right now. Oh my gosh. Oh, to be a fly on the wall. I would love to see what the boardroom looks like tomorrow. When they see all of their YouTubers playing inZOI, okay? Because there's going to be a ton of videos going up, I'm sure, tomorrow. I think we get early access to create a ZOI from the August 21st through August 26th. So do make sure you have made your account with Crafton if you want to start creating your characters, start saving your characters. You will be able to put your characters into your game once you get the game. Look at this. Oh, another thing. I don't know if you guys remember, if you are someone who used to play The Sims 3, I don't know if they made Sims 2 cars. Might have been Sims 2 also. There were some content creators that used to make some really, really realistic cars for The Sims 3. If any of you remember who that is, let me know. Fresh Prince. Was it Fresh Prince? I remember one character. I think it was Fresh Prince. But they made the most realistic looking cars. And when Sims 4 came out, I think they stopped creating content. If I'm not mistaken. This guy just got electrocuted. I'm not laughing at him getting electrocuted, but it was kind of funny. But yes, can you imagine? I think those people would come back. If they are still creating, I think they would come back for this game. Just imagine custom content cars in this game. Because we have seen inside the car, and I'm going to be honest, they're not that detailed. But once the modding community gets a hold of this game, you know they're coming out with all the latest cars. And they're going to have very good details, I'm sure. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this game. I'm going to recreate my house. My real life house that I'm having built. I'm putting it in the game after I learn these controls, because there is going to be a learning curve. Hopefully it won't be too hard. I do like that they give you floor plans to where if you're not really good at building, you can just drop the floor plan in and then just like follow the dots and just draw it out yourself. That's going to be pretty awesome too. Look at the baby. Now, one thing they haven't shown a lot of is the teenagers. And I know there are going to be teenagers. I believe when Ocean Sims showed her video, she actually put her cursor on top of all of the homes in the town, and it showed teenagers in the households. So, and actually, let me see if I can pull up let me see. Okay. can just drag this over there. No, I can't. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm going to show you. Let me see. I'm going to show you the ages. And I think you're going to be very happy with this. Here we go. These are the ages. Is my head in the way? Not my head in the way. Hold on. See if I can move this easily. Ah, look at me. Like I'm an actual YouTuber over here, okay? Okay, so as you can see, newborn, toddler, child, adolescent, teenager, young adult, middle age, and senior. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think adolescent and middle aged is on The Sims. So go ahead, inZOI. They even added new age groups that EA did not add to the game. If you want to, let me see. Let me see if I can just turn my head off. I should have just done that in the first place. There we go. So you can see the cumulative time, and you can see real time. How many hours or minutes, which turn into hours obviously, you would spend before you got to that senior age group. And then just to spice it up, I guess, they made it to, it says at the bottom, age of death is varied at senior. So you're not going to know when your character is going to go, but even if your character passes away, either from old age or from something bad happening in the game, like that dude that just got electrocuted, don't worry, because they are letting you play with ghosts. I know a lot of people like playing with the ghosts. I've never played with them, but they let you play with the ghost as well. All right, let me get us back to our game, our trailer. I think it already ended. Yeah, I think it already ended. We'll replay it. I'm so excited, guys. I don't know about y'all, but I'm so excited. I know one way EA will still survive, and I'm not wishing them, to go away. I just wish for them to do better, just do better. But a lot of people aren't going to be able to play this game, sadly. We gotta be real. And the truth is, this game is going to require a pretty decent computer. And one thing that EA has done to hold back The Sims 4 is they made it possible to where almost anybody with electricity could play the game. And of course, that was their gimmick. They wanted to get more customers, so they watered down the game and dummied down the game to where you basically could play the game on a potato. It's worked for them for 10 years to their advantage to have a game that did not require too good of a computer to play it. That being said, they will keep a lot of customers that just can't at the moment afford to upgrade their PC or have a really good gaming laptop. And so, but you know what? I do feel bad for those people who aren't ready for it. However, like I said, If you have bought all the packs to this game, you could have bought a new laptop. I mean, granted, that took 10 years to spend that much, so it's not real realistic that somebody is. I mean, there might be somebody out there going and buying all the packs today. You probably could still get some of them on sale, and you're still paying less than what some of us have paid. But yeah, you could probably go and get a good game, a good computer, especially if you have it built, or just upgrade the one that you have. For me, I would just upgrade, buy a couple of parts and just get the game ready, for Crafton's game. But yeah, we got about an hour and 20 minutes, and I'm not sleepy, so I am not sleepy, so I might be back. I might come back and stream. I meant to go to bed, but it feels like Christmas, and I'm sorry, but I've never been good at being able to go to sleep when it's Christmas the next day. And just knowing that I can tell you now, if I go get in bed, I'm going to just toss and turn, and then I'm going to get up and come in here at like 1 o'clock in the morning. So I may as well just stay up. And also because I'm going to be visiting with family, I'm not going to have access to the game the whole time period that we have it. So because of that, I want to get as many hours in that I can playing this game. And I keep saying game. It's not the full game. I don't want to give the impression that it's the full game. It's not the full game. It's not the full game. It is just the creator character, Creator Zoe. So just want to make sure everybody realizes that. One thing I do hope is that we have a lot of different foods in the game. That's another thing I always go and get a mod for, is I always want new custom food in my game. I think EA has been good about giving new ethnic foods from different countries and things like that. But I have noticed on this trailer and other trailers, it's always the same little taco. And so I'm really hoping that when they actually release the game, there's going to be a lot of different foods in the game. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm not going to start nitpicking right now, okay? Look how cute she is. Oh my gosh. Oh, one other thing. I did not see an exercise bike. I want a stationary bike. inZOI Crafting. I want a stationary bike. I already put it on my little wish list in the Discord. So if you two agree, go look that up. Give it a like. Watch them get electrocuted. Wow. I didn't see anyone pass away in all of the YouTube videos that I've been watching. I haven't seen anybody pass away. I saw someone be hit by a car, but they didn't die. I think they just got bumped a little bit. And I saw, wait a minute, I take that back. I did see someone die in the game. There was a character, I guess there was a fire, and the character, yeah, they did expire in the game. But the good thing with this game is you can just simply go back in time and pick an earlier save where your sim wasn't in danger, and boom, you're back in the game. Which I'm glad that they put that there. Because I fall in love with my little characters and I don't want them to get hurt. So, look at this. I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. If there's anything that you're looking forward to, or if you have questions about, let me know in the comments. And I will try and get the answer for you if you're someone who cannot play the game for whatever reason, let me know and I will try and get the answer for you. Again, in about an hour and 15 minutes, you will have access to download the demo for the Create inZOI. But there are still some people who may not have a system, a computer that can handle the game yet. So that's why I'm offering that if you have any questions or things that you want to see, I am going to come back and stream. I don't know how long I'm going to stream for. I mean, we are going to be doing this at midnight. But even if I don't get to answer your question during my first stream, I will stream again later in the day. But I can't promise you I'm going to have access to this the whole 5 days, 6 days, 5 days, because I won't be at my PC. I'll be trying to play this on a laptop, and I don't know how that's going to go. So, but yeah, I'm only going to be able to play it on my actual PC for the first day. And then after that, I won't be here. I'll be with family. So I'm going to try and play it on a laptop. And I'm crossing my fingers that the laptop I have access to is going to work. But it might not. It might not. Look how awesome this looks. Oh my gosh. They even got the pose right, okay? For the nails. EA couldn't even give us that. Oh my God. If we sat here, we could be here all day comparing where EA failed. But to EA, they didn't fail because they've done nothing but collect money, bags and bags of money, okay? Bags and bags of money for the past 10 years with this game. But that's about to all end. I am really hoping that this game is going to be coming out like relatively soon. I know that inZOI has said it's going to be, I think they said late 2024. I don't know what late means. That's subjective. Because to me, you could release this August 31st, and honey, I'll still consider that late. If you say that's late, that's fine. You know what I mean? I'm hoping we get it sooner rather than later. Put it that way. Oh my gosh. Look at this. This is the 3D part. And they kind of added the tool mod in there. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the tool mod, but with the tool mod, you can like shift things and make them bigger and duplicate them and all of that. You can change the angle and how things get placed. This is just amazing. You can upload your own pictures. You can upload your own videos. You can affect the health of people, your citizens in town. I saw the movie theater just now. I hope you can go to the movies, but we'll have to see. Look at this. Oh my gosh. I think the thing I love the most about inZOI is the fact that you just can get rid of so many mods that you will not need with this game. The whole thing looks like a modded game, and it's not. And that's amazing to me. That's amazing to me. Her laying down on the couch, it was so smooth, the animation. Oh. I also wonder what the top number, maybe it depends on your PC specs, how many Zoe you can actually have in your town, you know, before it starts to affect your performance. I wonder. I wonder. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. Well, I've been streaming for about an hour, and the game is going to be launching in about an hour. So I'm going to let this commercial run one more time, and then I'm going to go ahead and log off. I'm going to have to go downstairs and get me a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, a snack, And I will try and log back on as long as I can gain access to this game. If you're here for that, then I would love to see you. But if not, if you do miss me live, that's okay. I will come back tomorrow after I've had sleep, and I'll stream some more for sure. All right, let's play this trailer one more time with sound, and then I will let you guys go.
Have you ever imagined your dream life? We all have, but living that desired life in reality is a different story. If you could become a god and do anything you wanted, what choices would you make? If you've ever entertained fantastical thoughts like these, we want to introduce to you a world where you can create your dream life. Welcome to inZOI. Everyone has a different dream life, and inZOI offers a variety of creative tools to help you build yours. First, let's look at creating characters, known as ZOIs. You can create realistic appearances with detailed controls over facial and body features. You can also customize hair and outfits to create a unique look. What about the space where your ZOI will live? You can combine architectural elements like walls, roofs, stairs, pillars, fences, gates, and ladders to build the structure you want. You can also customize various appliances and furniture to decorate your home in your own style. Worried you might not have the skills to do all this? Don't be. We have various AI functions that make creation easy for everyone. You can create your own textures to make unique artwork, or turn real-world objects into 3D models to include in inZOI. It's time to showcase your limitless creativity. Once you've created your character and house, shall we step outside? Can you edit the city too? Absolutely. You can edit street elements like animals, plants, billboards, and weather to create the scenarios you want. You can also adjust the city's cleanliness, safety, and relationship indices to simulate specific lifestyles. Create a world where everyone is in love or an apocalyptic scenario. Edit the city as you wish. Why keep your dream creations to yourself? Share them on inZOI's creative platform, Canvas. Upload and download creations, interact with other players, and enrich each other's inZOI experience. Remember, inZOI is a life simulation game. If everything happened as expected, it wouldn't be life or a simulation. While you can create your dream characters, homes, and simulations, the nature of the simulation genre means you'll face unexpected situations. Just like real life, you'll experience unplanned, given lives. To provide a more realistic life experience, inZOI has implemented a complete community simulation where every person in the city lives with their own will, facing various events and accidents, just like in reality.
such as colds, trends, and rumors. inZOI allows you to view the world from a distance. Endless stories take place to the ZOIs you create within your modified city, all operated under the complete simulation. Experience your most desired life and the life that's given to create your unique story.
Suamba. Randy Norby.
inZOI gives you the opportunity to experience not just one life, but the collective shared stories, events, accidents, joys, and sorrows of everyone in your city that make up the human experience. In inZOI, you can create the reality you desire, and in the process, maybe even find that the true gift of life is the journey we all share. We hope these realistic experiences in inZOI can enhance your enjoyment of life in the real world. Enjoy your life with inZOI. Thank you.
All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. I will see you in 1 hour. Hopefully. Like I said, if you want to play the early access, create a ZOI. Make sure you go and start your crafting account. It is free. Go and make your crafting account. Make sure that you put inZOI on your wish list in Steam, and you should be good to go in about an hour. I think it starts, and it runs through, early access runs through the 21st through the 26th. So that's in about an hour for me. So I'll see you guys later.